The really hilarious thing about the Akuma patch notes is that the developers specifically say Akuma ended up being, quote, a more stable character than intended. Akuma's backward walk speed has been slowed down. He still feels pretty zippy on his feet as usual, but when a character's backwalk is too good, they can often sneak their way out of frame traps or out-turtle characters with poor forward mobility, so this is a simple and ever-present nerf. Crouch medium kick can now cancel into drive impact on any of its active frames, when previously it was only the third one. This is a buff since it allows Akuma to get counter drive impact more reliably. As I mentioned, Akuma's crouch heavy kick pushes out less on block, making punishes more consistent. Towards medium kick recovers 1 frame slower on whiff, and the hurtbox hangs out 1 frame longer. This seems like a pretty insignificant nerf to me, but missing a whiff punish and getting one can be the difference of 1 frame, and it can be a difference of getting nothing or getting a 40% combo. Akuma's dive kick command normal now recovers more drive meter. They put these drive meter buffs in the weirdest places. Hadouken has a wider hurtbox in recovery, making it more vulnerable to attacks which go through fireballs. Akuma previously had one of the safest fireballs in the game. EX Shoryuken lost 200 damage. I always thought this attack was weirdly powerful. EX Tatsu's launch is 1 frame longer. Patch notes say this is to ensure that Akuma isn't punishable if you miss a light TP juggle due to the opponent being too low for the combo. Sure enough, I checked a few scenarios and I'm often -3, so I'm safe in this version and would have been punishable before. Last patch, when you use medium or heavy demon flip, Akuma slows down after passing over the opponent's head. Apparently the light version didn't do this, but now it does. It's hard to even get the light version to pass over an opponent in the first place, so I never noticed. Doing the empty jump version of demon flip over the opponent's head now has 5 frames of extra landing recovery. Previously, Akuma could use it to reposition and it wasn't always punished, but now it's more unsafe. Additionally, he should now be minus on certain knockdowns where he could previously reposition and still get meaty pressure. Overall, most of these changes were nerfs, but most of them weren't super significant. The main ones to me are the walk speed and possibly the fireball hurtbox nerf, depending on how big they made it. But Akuma is still a strong and well-rounded character, despite the instability they ostensibly tried to add this patch.